Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. How are you tonight? How is everyone feeling? I felt like the energy was a little sluggish and a little foggy today, and all I wanted to do was curl up in a little ball with a blanket and go back to sleep. So I don't know if you guys were feeling that energy too, but there's a new moon tomorrow, and so that energy is just being a little bit on the slow side. So hopefully that energy will pick up a little bit and we'll all feel like we have a little bit more energy for the weekend. And right now I'm going to do a selfless plug. I want to do a shout out to my Aunt Gail in Coos Bay, Oregon, and say happy birthday to you today. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope Terry spoiled you terribly. So there is that. It was really interesting. I was trying to think of a topic that I was going to talk about tonight. And of course, my husband had all these wonderful ideas, and none of them really resonated with me tonight. So maybe next week I'll take his suggestions and we'll take a look at that. But one of the things I did want to talk about is about being grateful in some of the things that you already have in front of you. I was listening to a YouTube video from Matt Kahn, and this little clip that he was talking about really resonated with me. We are in a society where we are constantly trying to strive and achieve. And so we're always trying to get to that goal, get to that level that maybe isn't right here. It's just out a little bit in front of us. And we're always trying to strive and achieve for that. Now, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because I think that's a really good thing. That's what keeps us motivated and going. However, if all you do is strive and strive and strive and strive, and you never stop to take a look at the things that have happened around you that you have actually strived for and actually met, and be grateful for those things, it can lead to, some really disappointing experiences. And we've all had them. I've had them included. I mean, we can talk about whether this is career, relationship, money. I mean, anything that you can strive for and fill in that blank, you can add to this list. So when we are being grateful, and being thankful, we have a higher vibration, and we are out of so-called ego, or the conscious mind. The conscious mind. So when you are being grateful for something, did I just say that? See, my mind is still in a fog today. So when you are grateful for things, your vibration is higher, and you are out of ego. You are in such a higher vibration that your ego just kind of fades away. When you are in strive mode, and you're striving, and you don't take the time to actually be grateful for the things that you've actually strived for and accomplished, then your ego sets in and kind of wears you down. And it's a very frustrating and often deconstructive mode. And so when you are setting your goals in your life and you are striving, take time to sit with that for a little bit and find out what it is that you've actually strived for and made happen. What has materialized in your life that you can actually be grateful for? And as you become more grateful for that, you strive more. And as you become grateful for that, you strive a little bit more. And things become in balance. They become in synchronicity. and things become easier and easier to obtain. When you're always striving, and you're never being thankful or grateful for what you have, it can almost be like pushing against a brick wall. And like I said, it can lead to disappointment, depression, anger, or in the case of, somebody striving, it can play with your mind a little bit, and you become a little bit of a maniac about striving. You overachieve, you overstrive, and that's not always a good thing either. So when you're looking at those goals, all I ask is that you stay in your awareness, because that's really what it is. Being in awareness of what you've already accomplished and what you have already, what you've already received, and be grateful and say, thank you for this. Thank you for this accomplishment that I've made. And thank you for seeing me through my next achievement that I have coming through. That's all it takes. And it can make things so much easier and life so much easier. So definitely stay in awareness. Be in your conscious mind, not that unconscious part that just leads you to nothingness. So take that into consideration. Again, it becomes a lot easier to just be happy with the goals that you are putting forth. Let me see if there was anything else I wanted to say about striving. Nope, that's pretty much it. So I hope that helps to remember to stay in awareness and be grateful and thankful for where you've come and where you're headed, because it's going to make life a lot easier. So with that, right now, we are going to go to the phones. And right now, we have Lori in Florida. Lori, how are you this evening?
I'm not doing very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's kind of ironic that your reading was tonight for some reason.
So what is it? What is it that I can help you with tonight, Lori?
Well, I can ask you some questions.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. How long do I have left on this earth? I have stage 4 lung cancer.
Okay.
I was just talking to my son, and your call came through. One of my sons.
So Lori, I'm going to preface this by saying that that's not always a question that Spirit can answer. There are many reasons for that. One of the reasons is because during our lifetime, we are given many what I'll call outs, many times where we can actually leave this life and start over. And it is purely our choice as to whether we are ready to do that or not, or whether we are ready to take on another assignment and continue on in this life. But with that caveat, let me see what I can find out and what Spirit has, what message they have for you, okay?
Okay.
So it's just going to take a minute. There's going to be a little bit of silence, but just know that I haven't gone anywhere, okay? So just hold on one moment.
Okay, dear, thank you.
Okay, so Lori, I have a woman coming through, and I also have I have quite a few angels coming through for you as well.
I hear you. You have, okay, a woman coming through.
Right. I have a woman coming through. It seems like it could be a mother or a mother figure. I also have quite a few angels coming through that are they're hovering around you. And the number one thing they want you to know, Lori, is that you are not to worry. You are very well loved. You are very well protected. And you have some time. Okay. They're telling me that you should go out and enjoy your life, because what they're showing me is that as scary as the situation is, what they're showing me is that you've kind of stopped living. You've kind of stopped doing what you love to do, and they're encouraging you that while you're feeling good, that you should go out and do some of those things, whether it's having coffee with a friend, or taking a walk in the park. Just do some little things. They don't have to be anything grand, but something that is going to help you and lift your spirits and kind of help you through this really tough transition that you're dealing with right now. You have so many loved ones and so many angels around you, and they're just showering you with beautiful, beautiful light. And I just want you to know that they just keep telling me over and over and over, there's nothing for you to worry about. What you are supposed to do in this life is live and live it. Okay. And I'm sorry?
I didn't catch that. And live what? You said, and to live in this life. And
just to live your life. Right.
That was my whole purpose.
Right. And they're saying that still is your purpose because you have some time. So they're saying, take that on and live each day like you have wanted to live it. Right. So, I'm the lady that's standing before me is showing me a baked cake. Did your mom, did she like to bake?
I didn't get that. Is my mom what? You said the lady in front of you showing you, but I didn't get the last part.
Yeah. Did your mom like to bake when you were growing?
To paint?
To bake a cake.
To make a change?
No,
it's not coming through clearly.
Okay. To bake a cake?
Did my mom...
Did she like to be in the kitchen?
Music? Yes.
Did
she play the piano when I sing?
Okay. Did she like to be in the kitchen?
A magician?
The kitchen.
Musician.
Did she bake cookies?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Against her wishes. She hated baking.
Oh, she did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She's telling you that you need to go out and do the things that you love, because there were many times that she did not do that. Okay. She did not go out and live her life to the fullest and enjoy it. And she's asking you to go out and live that life so that you can look back on it and go, yes, I have lived a very good life and I've done what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. At this point, and there's just so much tension right now between my children, and nobody's wrapping their head around this. And I don't know. I just, they're not getting along with each other, and it's a terrible way to feel that, you know, I'm not going to be here a whole lot longer, and there's nothing I can do about it anyway. But there's so much infighting among my siblings, among my children. It's like, I don't understand why these people are all so mad at each other.
Right. So what your mom is telling me is she's saying to talk to them and say that the fighting has to stop, and that you need to have them here for you and to live their life and have them live for your life as well, so that you can enjoy the life that you have.
I'm trying to, I moved, and then I was diagnosed right after I moved. So the life I had planned on kind of went a different way.
Right. They're showing me though that even though you have some really devastating news, that you can still do some of those things.
That I can still do some. Yes, I was told really quickly. You've
got some time, they're telling me, okay? So they're saying, you know, just go out and do some of those things. You moved for a reason. So go out and do some of the things that you wanted to do and the reason why you moved.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Okay.
Deteriorating. I'm too young for this.
No, I just feel your grief, and I feel your sadness, and I'm really sorry for what you are having to deal with.
Thank you, Julie. Can I ask another question? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did my husband, deceased husband, commit suicide or die of an accident? Can you tell?
Okay, let me check in and see what they have to say, okay?
Okay.
So, Lori, I'm being shown that it was some type of an accident. That it was not suicide.
It was not suicide?
It was not.
I didn't think so. But many people have shoved it in my face that it was.
Right. No, it most definitely was not. It was not something that was planned. And he wants you to know that he is so very sorry that he had to leave so soon. But know that he is around you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that he,
but
yeah, right.
I just feel so much guilt around it.
No, he says no. He says you shouldn't feel guilty.
I told him to take the day off, and he never came home.
He's telling me that everything that happened between the two of you was out of the goodness of your heart. And you know, he's telling me that that the guilt that you're having is not yours to carry anymore.
No, it's been a long time.
It's been a very long time, and this new place that you are in is been provided to you so that you can heal, around all of that that you've been holding on to for so long. And he is right there beside you, encouraging you to take that first step and heal around that, and take that piece of guilt and get rid of that, because that's not yours. It's somebody else's.
No, I've just always felt guilty about it.
Of course. I mean, the first thing, that's very a normal human reaction, right? Yes, absolutely. But he's telling you that's not yours. It had nothing to do. What happened had nothing to do with you. It really was a pure accident.
Okay. Okay.
He too is telling me and encouraging you to live your life the way you want to live it. He's telling me
that house on the beach.
That's right. He's telling me that you are a very strong person. You're very strong-willed. You are very strong in in emotion, and let's see, what else is he showing me here? Hang on. And you have a lot of great pride. And he's saying
I had a lot of what?
A lot of pride.
Okay.
And he's saying use that gift that you have right now to pull you through this time.
Okay.
Because I'm being shown, and I'm being told that there is a chance for this thing to go into remission.
Well, that's not the way they sounded yesterday.
Okay.
They gave me about 3 months.
Okay. That's not really what I'm being shown. So
that's good.
So they're showing me. So again, there's that piece of it where they're saying that you've got a little bit of time. So use that time, use that strength within you, and go do the things that you want to do.
Well, that's what I've been trying to push myself to do.
Right.
Trying to go see my siblings, and I'm not feeling very welcome. So I don't know how that's going to go.
Do you have some friends there in this new place?
I have friends from Connecticut, where I came from, not down here. I have one friend. I've not made any friends. It just went right into, you got cancer, let's do this, and this. And I was never meeting anybody.
Okay.
I'm really feeling alone in the dark.
They're saying that you need to surround yourself right now. What you need the most is to surround yourself with people who are supportive of you. And right now, that may not be your siblings.
Okay.
But you need to find some people that are going to lift your spirits, because as you lift your spirits and your vibration, it makes all the difference in the world of how you feel, how your body can deal with illness and sickness. So find those people that are going to be there to lift you up rather than drag you down.
Yeah, I've had a lot of that.
Yeah.
Not as a drag down.
Right.
And I was getting some support from my daughter-in-law, and then she got cancer in November.
I'm very sorry for
and
your
we were in
loss.
the middle of communicating with each other. And
Right.
I just think she's a strong, glorious angel. She was here on earth, and I believe she is up there.
Oh, she is, most definitely. Lori, we're coming down to the end of our show. We've only got about a minute left. So I am going to have to close this up for tonight. But I want to thank you so much for calling in, and I wish you all the best in the coming days. And remember to surround yourself with those people that are going to lift you up and take care of you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, Julie.
You're so welcome. Have a good evening.
Thanks, honey. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. All right, that does it for me tonight, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to Your Time to Shine. You can catch me over at my Facebook page at Your Time to Shine. I also have my work Facebook page up at Julie YeagerWalker Medium. That's my Facebook page, or you can catch me over at www.wingsofsouls.com. Until next time, everybody have a great night. Good night.